puzzles to quizzes, facts untold, unlocking mysteries, watch them unfold. Puzzles, quizzes, mysteries unfold. Brain benders banter, keep your mind on fire.
It's brain benders banter with crazy hair, puzzles and riddles, let's make it clear. Fun facts and trivia, it's all you need. With Chrissy and the lead. Brain benders banter, let's twist and shout. Bend your mind and figure it out. Chrissy's got the fun and games. Come on in, remember the name. So hit that play and join the ride. Brain benders banter by your side. Puzzles, laughs, and endless cheer. With Chrissy, the fun is here. So hit that play and join the ride. With brain benders banter by your side. Puzzles, laughs, and endless cheer. With Chrissy, the fun is here.
Welcome to the Starship Enterprise. No, welcome to the Improv Story Game. Tonight, we're putting our storytelling skills and our sanity to the test with an unpredictable, chat-driven game of storytelling chaos. Here's the deal. We'll be creating a story one sentence at a time, but you in the chat, I'm the invisible man tonight, my hand's disappearing. You, the chat, this is important. We'll be throwing in random words that we have to use. Expect the unexpected because this is going to get really wild. So grab your popcorn, start dropping crazy words in the chat, and let's tell a story like no one has ever heard of before. Let's get started. Chrissy. Here's Chrissy, everybody. All right, so chat, this is going to be all about you tonight. There she is. Hey, Chrissy.
We were both hitting buttons. Okay. Hello, everyone. We're going to bring up our panel. I'm just going to go ahead and bring them up real quick. We've got Zach. We've got Danny. We've got Caldy. We've got Sick. We've got Tug. Welcome.
Greetings from South Carolina.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
That's about it.
All right. So we're ready for this tonight. I
Hello there.
have five pages of printed out stuff. Tug has a dice, and you guys in chat are going to be involved tonight. We are going to make sure you're very, very much involved.
Be nice to us.
Yes,
Is
please
this
be nice to us.
different than Mad Libs?
Yeah, absolutely different than Mad Libs.
Which we did before, and it was kind of a
And
mess.
that didn't work very well. So
No.
I'm trying something different. So,
This is gonna
okay.
be better.
So tonight, I'm going to start with a sentence. And then each person on panel gets to add one sentence. And then at the end of this, of all this, we're going to have somebody read the whole paragraph of what we put together. And we're either going to be devastated or we're going to laugh. Like there's going to be one of the two. But see, the fun part is going to be that chat gets to roll the dice. So you get to all, you have to. This is the rule, okay? Uh-oh, hold on.
Kink Master, he's not your type.
No, that's
No.
my daughter. My daughter's
Oh.
texting me. Okay, my daughter was texting me. I was like,
You got some good personal news you may not want to say on the air just yet, but
no,
right?
I can't because she wants to do that on her own.
May I quickly ask you a trivia question, a movie trivia question?
Sure.
If I say a line, I want to know if you can determine the movie. Now, everyone on the panel will probably know this, especially Shane and Tug and Danny and everybody. So don't help her. This is real quick. And the chat can answer too. All right, here's the line. I'm going to do a horrible impression of a line from a big movie. Clear Bay 27, we are opening the magnetic field. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You're a military gal. Okay. It's not ringing any bells.
No, hold on.
Tracy.
Hey. Opening
Tracy,
So
do you know
Clear
that
Bay
the
27. We are opening the bay
the magnetic
doors.
field? If I mention the line, can you guess it, Tracy? Clear Bay 27. We are opening the magnetic field.
Oh gosh.
You've heard it, right?
I've heard it, but there's so much science fiction I've seen. I can't tell you.
Shane, Tug, anybody? Okay, I've taken too much time. Just go ahead and answer it. Whoever.
Star
wants.
Wars.
That's it. When the
Oh.
Millennium Falcon's going into the
I
Death
was going to
Star.
say it was Star Wars. I didn't know like which one. I'm like, that's totally Star Wars. I just
That's
don't
what was
know.
getting me. I couldn't remember which freaking one it was.
I hear you. Tracy,
Nine
thank you
movies
so much for
together.
coming.
Not a problem, dear.
Welcome.
Tug, we'll talk about this on your channel. You could see like
Welcome,
the pole, the
Tracy.
special effects pole the model was on going through the light.
Oh yeah.
Right? Anyway.
So, Tracy, I have to let you know what you're in for tonight.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You picked a good night. You really did.
One of my
did.
people knew the trivia answer. Very good, Joe Gutfeld, New York State. And so did Music and Fun. Wow.
Hey,
That was good.
Adrian. Adrian. Everybody, Adrian's awesome. Oh. There we go.
See,
Well,
Chance, I'm not much of a Star Wars fan, but I am a Star Trek fan.
Cool.
Hi, Moose Man.
We reach.
Moose.
Moose Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you're a Space Giants fan, Tracy.
Oh, of
Thank
course.
you.
Look at
Thank
that.
you, thank you, Tug.
Cool, Shane.
Thank you, Tug.
Yep.
Superior.
So
Thank you.
we are doing improv tonight, Tracy. So this is what you've got yourself into.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with a sentence. Each person in panel's going to add a sentence to the story, and at the end we're going to read the whole thing. The thing
Okay.
is that chat gets to throw. We're going to throw a dice, which tells us one through 6, right? Of what type of way we have to do the story or the sentences. You're always welcome there, Adrian. Okay. So if we roll a 1, we're going to do dramatic monologue. If we roll a 2, we're doing over the top action movie scenes.
Okay.
If we roll a 3, we're doing horror suspense buildup. If we roll a 4, it's Shakespearean. If we do a 5, it's sci-fi techno babble. And if we roll a 6, it's ridiculous comedy. So that's how we're going to have to play the story. However, here's the fun part. If 3 people in chat, all caps, if it's lowercase, it doesn't count. If 3 people in chat say roll the dice, we get to change the way we're doing the story.
Bless you.
Bless you. So then the story changes midway through. Yes, Zach, go ahead. Please. Please, Zach.
I guess Chrissy will be making my iPad moody.
Chance, you're muted.
Go ahead, Chance.
Did you clear your throat? Your voice sounds different tonight, Zach. I love it.
It's starting to sound more like you, actually.
He changed his voice.
He's ready to go. Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. All right. So, Tug, roll the dice. Tell us what it is, and I'll tell you
All right.
what story.
I'm going to do it this way so nobody can accuse me of cheating.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh, he's got real die.
Tug gets to roll the dice because he's the only one that actually had one.
4. Okay, so that's Shakespearean. Oh gosh, we have to do Shakespearean.
I hope you're good on your iambic pentameter.
Plus the and yes. Okay, we'll be fine. All right, Tracy, this is so much fun. You're gonna have fun tonight. Like, welcome to our panel.
Cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so roll the dice. Oh God, they want you to roll the dice again. 3 people in chat have said roll the dice.
You just don't want to do Shakespeare.
We have to
Gee,
roll
almost
the
like
Thank you.
almost
Chad.
like you were warned about.
Yes, we
Thank
haven't
you,
even
Chad.
rolled the dice
Last
yet.
for Yorick.
We haven't even rolled the dice yet.
It's a 3 now. What was 3? I got to look it up.
3 is okay. We're doing over. No, 3 is horror suspense buildup.
Oh boy, I agree with that. That sounds good.
All right, we're going with horror suspense buildup.
You look disappointed.
So, but I see people putting in their roll the dice, but it's in lowercase. It has to all be caps. Just so you guys know, it don't count unless it's all in caps. All right. And so we are going to every now and then we're going to let a chat person put a sentence in. By the way, we're going to play this fun. All right. So I'm going to start with a sentence. And then each person gets to add a sentence. But we have to do it in a suspense buildup. Okay, here we go. And just so you guys, I'm going first, don't worry. And then as we go, I might throw some truth and dare questions out there, or like some true or false questions. Chat will get 5. We will get 5 on panel. So Tracy, I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
We will get 5. They will get 5. If we make more points than them getting more correct in the private chat, they can only speak with emojis until the next round.
Wow.
So they can't roll the dice or anything.
That's evil. But fun.
So come on, guys, we have to do this. We have to beat chat. We're against chat right now. All right. Well, hello,
Hey.
Judgment Day, Mike Harper. All right, so I'm gonna suspense horror.
Hey, Stolen.
Yeah, Bratty.
Hi, Bratty. Okay.
Everybody watch your butts.
Everyone in town avoided.
Greetings, Harper.
Hey, I'm starting. Everyone in town avoided this abandoned mansion, except for the glowing eyes from the attic window.
Oh, it sounds like Amityville Horror.
I'm just saying, this is my sentence.
So we rolled. I couldn't hear for a while. That's why I ducked out. Did you roll?
We're horror. Yeah, horror.
Horror. Okay.
So I did. Everyone in town avoided the abandoned mansion, except for the glowing eyes coming from the attic. That is my first sentence.
The Amityville Horror.
Well, no, you have to make our own story.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just like something in the Amityville Horror movie. That's all. The original. So
who goes next?
Yeah.
I'm writing this down real fast. Hold on. Everyone in town. I mean, unless somebody could type faster than I could write.
Avoided the mansion, except for the thing with the glowing eyes in the attic, or whatever.
Avoided the abandoned mansion.
No, Bratty. Down, Bratty.
Except for the glowing eyes in the attic. I should probably just type this. It's just easier with a piece of paper.
This is going to be tedious.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next since I'm like next in line, I guess.
Okay, go.
Okay. The good doctor approached through the fog with steel in his heart.
Through the fog. With steel in his heart.
Yep.
Oh, you're writing down everything we say?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Holy
I guess I'm going next, right?
Should I type it?
Yeah, type it.
Yeah, I don't have 10 hours right now.
Type it in private chat or something or wherever.
You got, hey, Sick, you got
Give me
something
a second.
special to do tonight, bud?
What?
Ooh, tough crowd, tough crowd.
Should we just go in order on panel to speed it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to use Moose Man's direction there. He was a chainsaw doctor, the finest in the land.
Hold on, I'm typing. So I got to catch up real fast.
I know we're competing against chat, but I'm trying to speed it up.
Yeah.
Well, there ain't gonna be no speeding it up by. This is gonna be a process right here. Cool, man.
Chance.
Amateur horror soundtrack album. Got the novel somewhere too.
Hey, that show you were showing tonight, Chance, that music on that show was awesome on that movie. I really like
Yeah.
it.
It was kind of like the old Outer Limits, is the babysitter. Yeah, my YouTube channel.
Colby, what did you say again?
He was a chainsaw doctor, the finest in the land.
Oh.
My son has just handed me his latest 3D print.
Oh,
cool, man.
All right, next.
Yoda?
Yeah, Yoda.
Yeah, it's Baby Yoda. It's Grogu.
I'm caught up. Next.
Very cool.
Was Yoda's ears that big? That Yoda looked like he could fly with them Dumbo ears.
Okay, whose turn is it? Is it Dan's turn?
Yeah, but I don't know the story now because
No, Zach hasn't went. Zach's
Are you still typing it?
Is he still typing it? Zach, are you still typing? Or are you ready? Okay, he's still typing. Okay, go ahead, Danny.
Give me the read back on some of it real quick, Tug. Or
I don't
whoever has to read
Everyone
back.
in town avoided the abandoned mansion, except for the glowing eyes. The good doctor approached through the fog with steel in his heart. He
And
was
then
a chainsaw doctor, finest in the land.
The chainsaw doctor. That just threw me all off.
Well, you have to add your own. Like, it doesn't have to go with the story. You
I
just
know.
have to
It's just, I wasn't expecting a chainsaw doctor up. Everything in the world that could have happened. So it takes me a minute.
It's Caldy. What do you expect? It's Caldy.
From the
Man.
darkness behind the chainsaw doctor, the shadowy figure approached, long blade in its hand.
From doctor. What did you say? Behind the chainsaw doctor?
Yeah, a shadowy figure.
Okay.
It was a hot summer evening. The sun was about to go down.
Chance, can you repeat?
It was a hot summer evening. The sun was about to go down. Dusk.
Okay, I'm caught up.
Okay, I'm typing it into the chat too.
So it's James' turn, right? Yeah.
Oh no, it's Shane's turn. Okay.
The doctor felt this was weird because it was just a foggy night, so he only assumed that he was in North Carolina.
Next.
Me?
That's you.
Okay. Well, it may have been from North Carolina, but rumor has it that it was a witch who had people laying in her ditch.
I heard she was a. No, never mind.
Okay, so, well, he may have been from North Carolina, but
Rumor had it was a witch who had people in a ditch.
And I heard she was a.
Hey, it's not your turn.
stop it.
Wouldn't be a witch, he'd be a warlock.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, so is that everybody? No, Zach. We're waiting on Zach.
He's trans. Oh,
When he saw the shadowy figure, he immediately ripped the chainsaw and started running into the fog.
Was it Casey Kasem?
That's what it sounded like.
Okay, when he saw the shadowy figure, Zach, say it again.
He immediately ripped the chainsaw and started running into the fog.
When he saw the shadowy figure, he immediately ripped the chainsaw and started running into the fog.
Why do you sound like Phil Hartman?
He changed his voice
You
tonight.
need to change it to something else. Oh,
Too bad we can't get you to change your sound, your voice, Dan.
so I can change my voice anytime I want to. That little fella.
Okay,
What I mean,
so
Arbor?
that's everybody.
Yep, we've gone the whole round.
Okay, we've gone the whole round. So this is first round. So this is not going to be like a really big deal. This is just us getting warmed up. So, okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. It won't let me do all of it. So I didn't think it would.
Daryl, I'm online with my friends. I'm online with my friends.
Yeah, Mom.
Can we hear you?
There
I don't know you.
you go. Hi, whoever. All right, Tug. That's it. That's the whole story. Or Chance. Or
Oh,
So
you
what was the
want?
moral of that story?
Okay. Everyone in town avoided the abandoned mansion, empty except for the glowing eyes in the attic window. The good doctor walked through the fog, steel in his heart. He was a chainsaw doctor, the finest in the land. From behind the chainsaw doctor, a shadowy figure approached, a blade in his hand. It was a hot summer evening. The sun was about to go down. The doctor felt this was weird because it was just a dark night, so he assumed he was in North Carolina. He may have been from North Carolina, but rumor had it was a witch who had people in a ditch. When he saw the shadowy figure, he immediately ripped the chainsaw and started running into the fog.
I don't reckon Stephen King's in any danger.
no.
No, that leaves some suspense because we don't know when he ran into the fog, did he run towards the figure or away from the figure?
Hey.
Uh-huh.
True.
No, I've finished a couple of Stephen King books and gone like, what?
Exactly. Exactly. Me too. Okay. So that was just a warm-up round of what's going to happen. So pull out my
It did
note.
kind of sound like a line, paragraph from the Gunslinger.
Yeah.
All right. So Tug, roll the die.
Only people who read that book would get that joke.
It's a two.
Over the top action movie scenes.
All right.
Everybody get in your over the top action movie scenes mode. Oh boy. All right.
So we're going to start a brand new story, or we're going to continue with this
We're
one?
going to start a brand new story.
Oh.
That was a short story.
Yeah, it was just a warm up.
Hey, Shawshank Redemption was based off of a short.
Okay. So the next one we're each gonna do 2 sentences.
2 sentences.
Mhm,
Oh,
but they
boy.
have to be random. Like they don't have to stick with the story. You could say whatever you want. But yes, if you want to stick with the story, stick with the story.
Now we can be random. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Caldy, can I get an oh boy?
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy! Oh boy! I love when Caldy says, "Oh boy."
Yeah, all right.
So who's starting this one?
No. I'm okay. There was a giant octopus in my bathtub wearing a top hat and a bikini top and demanding tea.
Okay.
All
Say that all again.
This is action. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, let me do action.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do something different. That was weird.
There is a giant octopus in my bathtub. Like being too much dramatic. It was wearing a top hat and a bikini top, and it was demanding me to make it tea. Like I had to do that in the end, so it made it look action. I don't know.
Okay, typed it into the private chat.
I think we need to put that out in the chat.
Okay. Tug.
All right. Well, I ran into the bathroom with an AK in my hands. And then I told the octopus to put its hands up.
Hands?
All 8 of them.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep. And chat is dropping stuff. So if you want to use something from chat is also dropping stuff that they want added. So if you can't think of anything, their chat is dropping sentences that you can use, just so you know.
All right.
Oh, I'm ready for this, Caldy. I'm ready.
8 guns emerged from the bathtub, pointed at my head. I dropped the tea and squealed like a girl.
The octopus, putting down one of its guns, reaches into the cabinet behind the sink and pulls forth a great giant box of condoms with a strange look upon its face.
Reaches into the cabinet and grabs what now?
A giant box of condoms with a strange
look upon its face.
Here we go. It's on and cracking. Tracy, I told you it's crazy over here. Sorry.
No, I love crazy.
Okay, it gets crazy.
To me, this is kind of normal.
Okay, good. It's only beginning.
It's okay.
We're getting into the rhythm slowly. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
we're getting there.
The octopus is getting into the rhythm a little faster than the rest of us.
Chance, your turn, buddy.
All right. The puss says, I'm a puss. I have no use for these. You're a dick. So take that.
No.
I don't know. How's that? I don't.
Hey,
That's all I
hey.
got.
Chance, you're creative.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
That felt angry.
Birthday twinsy. Oh God.
He fainted.
No, he
Fearing.
sighed. He sighed. Birthday twinsy. I know. Let's go.
Suddenly, a commando squadron broke down my front door and ran to the bathroom. They grabbed me quickly and yelled, "Get to the chopper!"
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Bum, bum.
My turn.
Yes, Tracy.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Tug is
I just
caught
want to
up.
make sure.
Tug, you're
Okay.
typing, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Okay. When the militia came in, they ran towards the toilet and vomited all the beer that they had drank at the bar.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. Yeah.
This is a proper
This is
story.
action.
This is
A
a
proper
story.
action film.
It's proper.
Proper action.
Proper.
It's comedy.
Now that's comedy. Zach? We're waiting
He's working on it.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I don't know why the word toilet always makes me giggle.
The word toilet.
I gotta go to the toilet. You know, I
Would
don't-
you rather use
You know,
commode?
Toilet
I
doesn't.
say bathroom.
I could say potty.
John.
The loo. The loo.
Valoo.
Jane.
Yeah.
the head.
The water closet.
I don't like to be that specific.
I
about
gotta
the
pee.
No, I don't like to be that specific about the actions I'm about to take. I always say I'm going
I
to the
was jamming.
bathroom because you don't know what I'm going to do in the bathroom. I'm just going to the bathroom.
Right.
You never
Wasn't
know what
they
Shane's
called-
gonna do in the portalet.
Ahem.
Well done.
Oh, I'm not ashamed of that story at all.
I think I walked in on you at Music Midtown.
Door was locked.
Oh,
I know that.
I walked in on a couple going at it in a portalet at a music concert. Oh,
Oh,
gee,
was it?
sorry.
Was
Yeah.
it a black and a white guy? A black and white.
Hey,
I don't
looked
think he
like-
saw. I
it
don't
looked
think he
like
knows.
two
Tracy,
whiteys. I
oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Whiteys.
From behind.
He said
The
he
dude
couldn't
was
tell.
behind the girl. I guess it was a girl. I don't know. You never know.
I had dreads back then too.
He might not have been able to see you because you might have been covered up. All right, Zach's ready. Zach's ready.
Oh, okay.
Zach's ready.
When the octopus grabbed the condoms and threw them at me, the police officers were slipping into abyss.
It took you
Oh,
that
so
long
the
to type
deed
that.
had been done. Oh no!
Can you do it again? They slipped and fell into the abyss.
When the octopus grabbed the condoms and threw them at me, the police officers were slipping into abyss.
Got it.
Oh God, Zach, you have the voice where like me and you and Mike can go like, "Hey, what's going on there, boys?
Ow! Ow!
What's going on there?"
What's
Zach, I'm
going on?
actually
Yeah.
envious of Zach because he could change his voice to 30 million people on his thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and in different languages too.
Yep. Sometimes we'll mess with Caldy and we'll do like a
So
Scottish.
Zach,
one.
I'm envious of you.
Scottish lady.
You ought to get like a Canadian voice. You know what I mean, eh?
Mob voice. Need
Hold
a
on.
mafia I think Wajamin is right. Wajamin says that Zach needs a mafia voice, like a boss. Voice.
He needs like Bob and
Go
Jeffrey
Waj,
Gibson
go
from
Waj.
Flat North.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, my brain's going weird.
This story is already pretty darn weird.
As wet bras and douchebags hung over the shower, the octopus crawled out and said, "I want in."
What do you want?
Oh, that's what you meant by two sentences.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Confused, I gave my AK to one of the police officers. He took it, but then fell into the abyss, never to be seen again.
Yeah, I'm just reading to catch up real quick. When the octopus grabbed the condoms and threw them at me, the police officers looking into this. Wet bras and douchebags hung over the shower. The octopus crawled out and said, "I want in." Confused, give me. That's when things got crazy.
That's when they got crazy.
That's when things got crazy. A grizzly bear fell through the ceiling.
The bizarre grizzly bear was bald at both ends, and we could not figure out what had happened to it. Apparently, it was a victim in the great outdoors.
Oh, Moose Man, that's a good one. That's a good one, Moose Man. Chance, are you looking at chat to see what people are saying in chat? That was a funny one. Moose Man, that was hilarious.
The bear looked at the octopus and said, "I've not eaten today." And all of a sudden, I have a craving for octopus bisque. Octopus bisque.
Octopus bisque. Does that have extra cream and butter?
Oh,
Mercy.
extra ink.
Extra ink. Cream and butter.
Cream and ink.
Make sure to
Speaking
have
of
it
extra ink,
warmer.
it's your turn, Shane.
Why are the things talking? Why are
Oh, see what you did there.
Buff.
Oh, we caught up.
Yeah, I'm
it's
good.
your turn again, bud. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that brilliant line from Tug.
Meanwhile.
What?
I don't think he did.
I agree with Caldy. It's the wind. There you go.
Perfect.
Oh, we got something from chat too.
Okay, meanwhile,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the abyss, the officer that fell through ended up getting jackhammered by Jesus Christ dressed up like Mickey Mouse and getting jackhammered with a cheddar cheese log.
What the hell?
Well,
Okay.
there we go.
okay.
Jackhammer. Define
Follow that
jack-
up, Tracy.
Good luck. Good luck, madam.
With
I had to check on the abyss. What's going on in the abyss?
with the cheese the octopus had turned himself into a fried plate of calamari,
Oh,
which was owned by a psychotic Italian guy.
All right.
Thank you.
Let me pick somebody random on chat right now in panel. I'm going to pick Chance. Chance, pick 3 comments in chat to add to the story before we end it. Just pick 3, but you have to read through the ones that you want to add.
Okay.
And so this is going to add to the story, and it might throw it off, but we're going to find out.
Okay. I like this one. Then Gordon Ramsay showed up with all the chef's knives.
It
Oh,
was
wait, you just
calamari
did that
fro.
one, Tracy, didn't you? No,
Yeah.
That's fine.
you
Oh,
just did that one.
It still works.
But if you add
It still works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay to the end of it, yeah, that
Yeah.
just
It actually makes
he was
sense.
Mention Gordon
yeah,
Ramsay.
it makes sense. Yeah,
Okay. Did he come from the abyss then, I guess?
Sure.
bisque.
yeah.
All right.
He came from the abyss.
He emerged from the abyss. Okay. I like that one.
Absolutely.
And then Crazy Robot Lady said the octopus raised all 7 arms with each of its 7 guns and said, "Oh, I don't think so. Do you feel lucky? Make my day." A reference to Sudden Impact.
Absolutely. You're not going anywhere except into the hot pot. You're not going
And-
anywhere except to the hot pot. All right. And
You
then
said
your
3,
first
but those are the only 2 I really see that fit at this stage of the story.
It doesn't even matter if it fits. Like, just
Let's see.
if there's something random, just like
I don't think you have to worry too hard about continuity.
no.
Nobody's mentioned the bikini top. I mean, it's like a dangling.
I know. I put the bikini top. What is an octopus doing with the bikini top? It has 8 limbs, not 2. Like,
breaking all of Chekhov's rules.
I know, right?
What's it doing in your bathtub? We start right there. We start there.
Well, I'll tell you later. This is just fun. This is just fun. Ooh, I got one. Moose Man says roll the dice in caps, but I don't have anybody else following him. So we need 2 more people to put all in. The octopus had inky britches. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we need 2 more people to put all in caps. Roll the dice for us to change.
No, we don't.
I'll shut up, Shane. That's fine.
No.
Ouch.
Wait, who's next? Wait, what are we doing?
It should be Zach's turn anyway.
What's going on?
Zach's
Who are
turn.
you
We're
people?
waiting on
The
Zach.
fried calamari was so hot, it slipped out of the octopus hands and burned holes in the bikini.
I say we do third sentences. I say we do third sentences. What do you guys think? Should the story go on?
Let's do one more.
Let's do one more. Okay. The bikini lit fire. And everyone watched as it rose to the sky and transcended.
Oh, I forgot this is action.
Yeah.
Adventure. Oh,
Yeah, it's action. We're supposed to be doing action. We're all like,
I think mine was way out of
rose
place.
to the sky, and it transcended into space. That's mine.
Dipping your toe in the sci-fi now.
Then Jesus Christ grabbed the gun the octopus had thrown away and said, "Time for me to bless this madness."
Blessed.
Thank you for bringing him back in. Thank you.
Can't leave that alone. Yeah.
All right. The bear put on the bikini and suddenly transformed into Mila Jovovich.
Okay, roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice, Tug.
Hold on a second. I got to spell Javovich.
I don't know how you spell it. Just Mila. Mila will work.
Yeah.
Oh God, roll the dice.
I'm
We're
doing
gonna
it.
go to a different.
But Lilu.
We've got a lot of dice.
Multipass.
6. Ridiculous comedy. Guys,
I think we're already there.
ridiculous comedy.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are there.
Comedy.
We're
Suddenly,
already there.
Suddenly,
Did you really roll that, Tug? That looked kind of rigged. Like you just
No,
held
I
up
just-
a number.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
No, it's 6 though. It's still 6.
6.
So suddenly,
Ridiculous comedy. Now you have to change it.
what? I have to roll again. What?
No, you have to change how you tell the story to
Oh,
ridiculous
Well, it's
comedy.
Dan's turn.
Okay. Suddenly, Squidward woke up, sat up in his bed, and could not believe in a hot sweat that all that terribleness was a dream. That just tells
Ooh,
you
that's processing. That was good, Danny. That was a good twist. Chance?
I'm reading. I'm trying to figure this mess out. I'm trying to see.
Okay.
Good luck.
Chance, how about you just say a sentence? It doesn't even have to go with the story. Just be
Well, I gotta see
random.
what he just said. I'm processing it.
Okay.
All just a dream.
that's called a twist.
Okay, it was all just a dream. It was all just a dream.
Yeah, I went Dallas on you.
What?
I went,
He went Dallas
on
on you.
Yeah. Bobby in the shower. Let's see. I'm glad that didn't just happen, but why does my breath stink? I don't know.
Okay, that's a good one, Chance. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Not. It's terrible. I'm just trying to. I'm not thinking fast tonight. You just want one sentence, or do we have to do two?
We've done 3, but you're doing one at a
No,
time.
then
Yeah.
that's it. That's
3
it.
is
Okay.
pushing me. So
Me
Yeah.
too.
Shane, your turn, Buff. Buff.
Squidward went to next door to see
Good
his
night,
best
Adrian.
friend SpongeBob to tell him about the dream. And SpongeBob replied, "Surely you can't be serious." Squidward said, "Don't call me Shirley, and I am serious."
Oh my God.
Is that ridiculous comedy? I went for ridiculous comedy. I don't know. Get off the stage. You're not funny.
Tracy's turn.
hold on. That was a lot.
Yeah. And Moose Man. Let's add Moose Man's in there. Sounds fishy to me.
All right, I
Okay,
see what
now
you
you can
did
go,
there,
Tracy.
Moose.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, the octopus decided enough's enough. He's going back home to the sea where he belongs. Meanwhile, he ran into his friend who's a big tuna. He said, "Sorry, Charlie, I ain't got no money."
That was good.
Reference. I love it.
That was good. The Starkist reference. Yeah, thank you.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah. Caldy. That's more.
Oh man,
I know Caldy. After show,
I
after
am
show,
not
buddy.
your biological father.
Father.
Pause.
Oh God, I could go on.
I know. That song. That song. It just sticks in your head.
I'm gonna have to send it to Tracy so that she can hear it when
It's a
she's not
song
online.
never ends. It goes round and round, my
No.
friend.
My friends. So people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and no
On and
rabbit
on,
was
not
On
round.
and
It's
on.
you're getting the lyrics wrong. It's on and on, not round and round.
Goes on
Round and
and
around.
on.
What comes
It's the song that
On
doesn't
and
end.
on.
On and on. Could help
I
myself.
like Buff how pissed off you got about the lyrics to Lamb Chop.
I grew up with that show. I will not have it besmirched. That's
Me
a
either.
crazy.
I love Sherry Lewis.
Yeah. She's been gone since 1998. Can you believe that, Tracy?
Yeah, it's
National
sad.
I'm ready whenever you
treasure.
are.
Okay, are we ready?
Her daughter carries on the legacy.
Zach's
Lamb
going.
Then the tuna turned away, farted, and made Squidward smell like tuna.
Holy crap.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
Tug,
You got a
we're
Jimmy.
ready.
You got a Jimmy Stewart voice in there.
I'm ready when you are.
Hey, the smell of tuna has come up. Are you sure you want this story to continue? Just saying. It could go some
Okay.
bad places.
Tug's gonna read. I'm gonna make him big so that he could read.
Oh, I got to read the whole story.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck, sir. I'll mute myself. Good luck.
Everyone mute yourself. Mute yourself.
We've been doing this for a long time.
That way we can laugh.
Okay. There was a giant octopus in my bathtub. It was wearing a top hat and a bikini top, and it was demanding I make it tea. I ran into the bathroom with my AK in my hands, and I told the octopus to put its hands up, all 8 of them. 8 guns emerged from the bathtub, pointed at my head. I dropped the tea and squealed like a girl. The octopus, putting down one of its guns, reached into the cabinet and grabbed a giant box of condoms with a strange look on its face. The puss said, "I am a puss. I have no use for these. You're a dick, so take that." Suddenly, a commando squadron broke down the front door and ran into the bathroom. They grabbed me and shouted, "Get to the chopper!" When the militia came in, they ran towards the toilet and vomited all the beer they drank at the bar. When the octopus grabbed the condoms and threw them at me, the police officers were slipping into the abyss. As wet bras and douchebags hung over the shower, the octopus crawled out and said, "I want in." Confused, I gave my AK to one of the police officers. He took it, but then fell into the abyss, never to be seen again. That's when things got crazy. A grizzly bear fell through the ceiling. He was bald at both ends, and we could not figure out what happened to it. Apparently, it was a victim in the great outdoors. The bear looked at the octopus and said, "I haven't eaten today, and I have a craving for octopus bisque." Meanwhile, in the abyss, the officer that fell through wound up getting jackhammered by Jesus Christ and a cheddar cheese log. With the cheese the octopus had, turned himself into a plate of fried calamari which was owned by a psychotic Italian guy. Then Gordon Ramsay showed up with a chef's knife, and it was calamari for all. The octopus raised all 7 arms with each of its 7 guns and said, "Oh, I don't think so. Do you feel lucky? Make my day." The octopus had inky britches. The fried calamari was so hot, it slipped out of the octopus's hands and burned holes in the bikini. The bikini lit on fire, and everyone watched as it rose to the sky and transcended. Then Jesus Christ grabbed the gun the octopus had thrown away and said, "Time for me to bless this madness." The bear put on the bikini and suddenly transformed into Milja Jovovich. Suddenly, Squidward woke up, sat up in his bed, in a hot sweat, and could not believe it was all just a dream. "I'm glad that didn't just happen," he thought, "but why does my breath stink?" Squidward went to next door to see his best friend SpongeBob to tell him about the dream, and SpongeBob replied, "Surely you can't be serious." Squidward said, "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Sounds fishy to me." The octopus decided enough is enough, and he went back to the sea where he belongs. He saw his friend, who was a tuna, and said, "Sorry, Charlie, I ain't got no money." Then the tuna turned away, farted, and made Squidward smell like tuna. The end.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
All I could think
Gotta
of is
sell
like,
these movie rights.
it sounds like
Right.
it reminds me of what was Rocky and Bullwinkle, the guy who was like the narrator for Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh, yeah.
It came off sounding like that.
It does
What
sound like that.
then?
You're right.
Oh, and the squirrel.
Well,
Well done, Tug, according to Wajamin. Well done.
Thank you, Wajamin, and everybody else.
Jamin.
Wajamin. He's my main mod, by the way, Tracy.
Cool.
Yeah, he's my main mod. He's my buddy and my friend. Okay, so it's time that we engage with chat. I'm going to ask some questions. I have 5 pages of stuff here, so give me a minute. I know I should have it electronically, but it's easier for me while I'm working to like type all this out and print it. Look at all the pinball machines Chances has.
I know. Let's go
No, I
play.
have 2.
Yeah.
Where are the quarters, Chance?
Where are the quarters, Chance? Do you have
In
a
the
quarter
machines,
machine?
they're locked up. I got to get the key.
I was going to say, do you have a quarter machine, Chance? All right, guys, keep chat going for a second. I'm going to go run and grab some trivia questions.
Okay, well, Shane, I saw that you got to go on that cool tour of one of the greatest trucking places in the country. Tell us about it.
Oh, man, I was out there doing my 34-hour. I've driven by that place so many times. Out in Walcott, Iowa, largest truck stop in the world. But I've only stayed overnight. But I had to do 34 hours there, so I was like, I'm finally gonna go to this museum. And my pops was like, man, send me some pictures of the trucking museum and all that. So I started taking some pictures, and I was like, you know what? I'll just do a stream. Let everybody enjoy it. So I talked to the curators at the museum, and it was like, "Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, go ahead. Da da da. Just don't be loud with profane language, and don't touch the trucks." I'm like, "Agreed." So, I mean, it was really kind of I've been doing this for like 13 years, and coming from a family of truckers, it was just a real humbling experience. Seeing all the history in there of the different trucks from way back in the day, and just
Kenworth.
it, it was
How
a
do you know?
real cool experience. Especially seeing a truck in there that's been to like 125 countries, won all kind of awards and stuff. This guy did. It's like it was a show truck, but it looked tacky from a certain aspect. Um, but the truck is world famous. And another one that was a racing rig. The guy did set a land speed record 150 miles an hour. No, I think it was more than that. It might have been 150 miles an hour. At its time for its class, it set that record. So I was like, oh, this is cool, man.
Do you know when the place opened? The museum?
They are closed Monday and Tuesday.
I mean, when did it open originally? Like when did it start operation?
I think they've been there for 60 years, I believe.
Holy smoke! They don't have to have a golden truck, do they? A truck in plated gold or even solid gold? I guess not. It'd be under constant guard.
No, I think they had a silver one.
Cool.
If I remember correctly.
That is really cool.
Chrome.
Yeah.
But it was real cool, man. And they took tips, and of course I left a decent tip, man. It's just like that's awesome. It was free admission. They were doing a free admission period. I gave them some money. I was like, keep the doors open. This place.
That was nice of you.
Yeah,
Great location.
All right, we're ready.
Well, Shay, real quick, have you heard of a show called Moving On from the 70s starring Claude Akins? It's about truckers going across the country, and they filmed on location, including at Lake Lanier Islands here in Georgia in like 1975. It's pretty cool. Anyway, it's on YouTube. The episode in Atlanta, and they also filmed in downtown Atlanta back in the 70s. It's so funny to see how primitive Atlanta looks back then in 1975. The skyline. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
That was a really good trucking show, TV show.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yep.
I can write that down.
Do you know who Claude Akins is? You probably do. He's the guy that did those Amco ads, AA, MCO, and he was Sheriff Lobo. And I know Danny Staten remembers BJ and the Bear and Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah, BJ and the Bear out there. Sheriff Lobo be chasing old BJ and the Bear.
Yeah. And that was Gene or Glenn A. Larson's, almost at Gene Roddenberry. Glenn A. Larson's answer to like a mixture of Smokey and the Bandit and Convoy and Every Which Way You Can, because you had the chimp, you had the chimpanzee. It was kind of like the orangutan, and Every Which Way You Can.
I actually liked that show. I thought it was
Every Which Way But Loose.
Thank you, Tug. That was cool, Tug.
That was good.
He dropped some BBB emojis.
Oh, okay. Like, what did I do?
Yeah. All right. So are we ready to start with the first question for chat?
Hold on. Could I tell Chance one more thing about
Yeah.
About the museum.
Go ahead.
just real quick. It's like because of that museum, I got more, in I don't know what the word is to say, but more fell into a deeper dive of what this job really is, even though with the 13 years, but just more proud to be a trucker. So I ended up upgrading my CB and got a more powerful antenna, and now I hear stuff I just don't want to hear anymore, like from God knows how far away.
That's cool.
Kind of
cool
regret
receiver, huh?
buying it.
That's cool, dude. You guys keep the country moving, man.
We try.
That's no doubt about it.
All right, I'm done.
I think I did this chat thing wrong. I think I should have waited to post ours, but okay. So we've got 5 questions for panel. We've got 5 questions for chat. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Chat. Zach, Tug,
What?
Caldy, you guys on it?
Yo, what's up?
Okay.
What's
So
going
I'm
on?
going to ask 5 questions from the private chat to I'm going to ask 5 questions to chat. We're going to see who scores the highest. So they have to have 3 people answer the same in order to count. Okay.
3 people.
We have to have at least 3 people agree and answer the same way in private chat. So I'm going to ask them 5 questions. We're going to ask us 5 questions. If for some reason us panel people beat chat, they could only speak with emojis until the next round.
All right.
All right. So this is going to be a true or false question. Chat, this is on you. Panelists can't answer. Panelists. Shh. Are you ready? Bananas grow on trees. True or false? We need 3 of the same answer, and then we'll go with the answer that has more people that go with that answer. True or false? Heather says true. Moose Man says true.
Okay, I'll stop clicking.
So you got 2. You got 2 people saying true. Anybody else in chat? Up there it goes Wajami with true. Okay, so they said it's true that bananas grow on trees. It's false. They grow on giant herbs, not trees.
Okay, so shame on the chat. Just kidding.
Nope. Just saying they didn't get any points. They're actually negative points now. All right, and we're gonna go back.
I see how this is going to go. I thought you were going to ask us the same question, and then you reveal the answer. I got you.
No.
I got you. We're going to
I have
entirely
to ask
question.
different questions, or it won't be fair.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But you've already given us the answers in the private.
Yeah, on this one, sure. Yeah.
Okay, I could do 5 more different ones. It's fine.
Okay.
After I do this, I'll pick 5 ones that you guys don't know the answers to.
Okay.
Because I just posted okay. I got what you're saying, and that's fair. Okay. So octopuses have more hearts than brains. True or false? Chat.
Crazy Robot Lady said true, but I don't know if that's for the current question or not. Damn it, it's not going. There it is. You talk about the octopus question, right? Crazy.
She says true.
But you never know, someone's watching on delay.
Wajami says, Come on, we're jamming. We're jamming.
Moose Man says true.
Okay, Moose Man says true.
Well, Jammin's going to say true.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna say true. Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3.
That's 3. Okay. This is false. They have 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
All right, chat. You guys aren't doing so good tonight. You should probably watch my fun facts videos because all of this is in there. Okay, number 3. Napoleon was extremely short, standing at only 4'11". Is this true or false?
Now, chat, you should be able to get this one. He just had a movie made.
Exactly. Yep. Thank you, Shane.
A very long, very boring movie.
But
still a movie. But
you know what?
A movie.
You know what? I was enjoying that movie for a minute, and it felt like Joaquin kept breaking character somewhat. It's
You
like,
actually enjoyed that? Okay.
I said for a minute.
Okay, so Moose Man said false.
Dude. Yeah,
Moose Man said false. Moose Man said false. We need 2 more people to answer. Come on, chat. Let's go. Chat. We need you guys. Let's answer. We need answers. You, where are you at? I know you know
Shane. I finally saw the X trilogy of horror movies. Those are awesome, man. What a wild ride. You've seen those, right? Probably when they were new.
Shaman says true.
Yeah, X
Moose Man
and
says false.
Maxine and Pearl. If you haven't seen them, you would love those movies.
Oh, okay.
The first one's set like in 1979, the second in 1918, the third one in 1985. And in the first one, they're making a dirty movie on a farm in 1979, and they don't know the people that own the farm are bat poop crazy.
Bat poop.
Yeah, I've been
And they
meaning
get
to
the
check
era.
them out.
All right,
They get the
we
music
need
just
two
right.
more answers, guys. Come on, we need 2 more answers.
The nostalgia's just right. That's my little plug for those movies. Man, we had so much fun watching those.
Which one should
Yeah,
I start with? Like, what order should you watch them in?
Oh, chronological, I think, which would be X and then Pearl. So it goes 1979, 1918,
Okay.
and then 1985. And they get the eras just right. I don't know about
Okay.
1918. I wasn't around in 1918, but they got 1979, 1985 spot on. But kind of violent, not terribly violent, but I don't want to say any more. I wound up spoiling it.
Yeah, I saw that first one, and then somebody told me, "Oh, that's like a trilogy, one of those
Yeah.
crazy trilogies." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
The third one's Maxine. It came out in July 4th of last year. 4th of July week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cocaine in that
All
movie.
right, we
too.
need one more. Rome.
They
We
were
need
trying to
one more
capitalize with
answer.
Cocaine
Oh,
Bear's
shit.
success. or something.
Rome.
That's what I was
We
just
need
saying.
one more
Rome.
answer.
Definitely do.
Yeah, Rome. Even if you don't know what the question is, true or
Rome
false,
will
just
answer.
pick one.
Okay, I'll read it to Rome. Because
Yes,
we
read
need
it,
one more
Rome,
answer.
please.
Napoleon was extremely short, standing at only 4'11". Rome, true or false? True or false? All caps. True or false? Let's go.
That's for the chat.
Y'all are saying Rome. It's Ram.
And he had
No,
Harry
I
Feet,
saw
the
Rome
magic
come in.
ring. And he
I'm
had
saying
Harry
Rome
Feet,
and
the
shit.
magic ring.
Okay, Rom. Is
No,
it
that's Rom. I do the same thing. I get him
Does it say
confused.
Ramesh?
Romish?
Ramesh.
Rom.
Yeah, that's wrong.
True or
That's
false?
wrong.
Yeah, I see Rom. He said quack.
He said
What
quack.
was
Okay.
the true or false?
You son of a.
Heather, we are saying Napoleon was a short person. He stood at 4'11". True or false? True or false? All caps. Chat only needs
Google
chat
cheating,
has.
please.
So Moose Man says false.
We got a big
Jamin
prize
says
for you.
true.
You got to be truthful. We got a big prize. A
Yeah.
big no prize.
Thanks, Chance. Come on, guys, let's go. We need some chat here. Come on, chat.
Don't blame the
Let's go,
chat.
let's
I mean, they
go.
might not be digging the game. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Don't blame the chat. This might not be working. Oh, look at that.
No.
Oh, come on. Yes, he's very short, like 4 foot something. Okay. So that's a yes. She
Heather
says yes.
says true. Heather says true. Okay, that's 3 trues. You guys should have listened to Moose Man. It is false. Actually, Napoleon was very short.
3
However,
feet 8.
he stood at 5'7", which is an average size at that time.
Wow. And he had heartburn. He kept his hand in over his tummy all the time.
Hey, well, I thought wrong. I thought he was a little old hobbit too.
I thought it was short.
That was
All right.
propaganda.
Man's claiming he was 5'2", not 5'7".
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
No, he was about 5'7", 5'8".
He was 5'7".
It's just one of
Yeah.
the most.
He was 5'7" in the time tunnel anyway.
Okay.
After we played him.
All right. Well, he was
Wah, wah,
5'7" in honest real life, is what it
Oh,
says.
come on. He only was that tall because he was wearing them big old
Oh,
platforms.
Moose Man said he was
Like
5'2".
Steve Simmons wears.
Okay, I just looked it up on Wikipedia. I can see the source of the confusion. According to the pre-metric French measurement, he was 5'2", but by modern measurements, he would be 5'6".
Yes.
Oh.
I just saw the
those
same thing. Yeah.
European
Yeah.
things.
What are they doing? Using the metric
Wow.
system over there?
Yeah.
Some crap? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
International Dateline bullshit. Oh, sorry.
I don't trust Wikipedia.
Buzz.
Wah,
Buzz.
wah,
Buzz.
wah, wah.
All right.
No offense to the plate of peas that used to be here. We love the metric system. Just kidding.
I love Limey. I love Limey. All right. So we're going to paste this in here. Here is the next question.
The plate
And the next question is.
You just gave them. What are you doing?
Oh, how do I delete that?
You can't. It's too late now.
You can't now. It's out there.
Okay, I'm just gonna move it. I'm just gonna go with another different question then. Okay, don't answer that question.
Okay.
I have.
I think
plenty
it's
of questions.
False. I'm choosing false.
Everybody's going false. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what
Take that, chat.
What's the question?
I missed it.
Don't worry about it. I did a bad thing.
He's kidding.
Did a bad thing.
He's got
I
a
did a very bad thing.
Chrissy did a bad thing.
I did a very bad
Oh.
thing.
Bad thing.
It's like
I always do a bad thing.
Okay, how about this?
Very bad boys.
Yeah, like that's why I
I'm a
needed you here,
bad
Tracy.
man.
I needed you here, Tracy. It gets crazy over here. All right.
Naughty, naughty.
Humans share about 50% of their DNA with bananas. Bananas. True or
Did
false?
you say somebody shared half their DNA with Budman?
Bananas, not you, Danny.
I
But
thought you was talking about sick for a minute, or you said somebody shared half their DNA with Budman.
I'm Banana Man.
banana.
No.
By
Banana.
day, mild-mannered Eric. At
Okay,
night,
Heather
he's
says
Banana Man.
false. Heather says
No.
false.
No,
That is
Danny.
false.
50% of my DNA is my banana. Hey,
oh,
Hey, yo.
Oh boy. Oh
I thought
boy.
it was
supposed to
Baldy,
be
where's
so
it at?
spotty?
I thought
Baldy,
50% of your
Baldy,
DNA
where's it
was
at?
Bud
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I was sitting down as I heard that. I was like, I couldn't get it.
I was sitting down too.
and
Oh,
every
boy.
woman in the pass of Shane's truck is walking funny.
What the heck?
stop knocking on my door.
Ah, lizards. Okay.
I was
So,
Sunday, you know, you say, oh, she walking funny. I know what she did last night. Anyway, sorry.
so Moose Man says false. Moose Man says false.
Chrissy
Heather
tries to
said
ignore
false.
everything.
Hold on, I'm going back. Heather said false. Moose Man says false. Let's see who else.
Chiquita. Chiquita bananas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Skull, Judge of Levels, Skull.
Thank you, Caldy.
Skull.
All right. Anybody? True or false? True or false? We only need one more vote. One more vote. Cheers. Thank you, MB. True or false? Oh gosh, Moose Man. Yeah. Rom eats 50% bananas from consumption. Yes, exactly. If you know Rom at all.
There you go.
Tracy?
False. False.
False.
Says MD.
Oh, all right. It's actually true.
Hey, you got a donation, Chrissy.
Oh, hi.
Cool.
Hello there.
Oh, you got another
No, they
donation.
don't.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
No,
We can split it. We can
It's
split it
doing that thing again.
What's going on?
7 ways. We appreciate it sincerely.
Thank you. And
Gina Bobina.
No,
Oh, wow.
Like banana, Bobana, Gina, Bobina. That's nice. Thank you. And then thank you to Ozen Pig as well.
What?
Zach, don't play that. Don't play the green one, Zach.
don't do it.
Don't
Don't
what?
do it. Nothing. We're good. Okay.
Just move on.
So yeah, move on, Zach.
Oh. Whoa. Okay.
So okay, let's get back to it. Are you guys ready? Okay, it's time for panel. It's time for panel. Panel.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Here comes your 5 questions, panel. I'm going to give you guys some challenging ones because, you know.
We did read it. We did read it, didn't we?
Yeah, but I'm not doing those ones because like that's
She
not
put the
fair.
answers in.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's not fair. It's not fair.
Gina.
We need to do that one.
The guy with the fridge. How long ago? Whoa, did you transition? Okay.
No, that's actually Gina for $30. If you send in a $30 super chat, I'll tell you. That's how. If you send in a $30 super chat, I'll tell you.
I'm
That
next
sounds
to get
fair.
roasted. I think.
Yeah, $30 super chat. Y'all go there and show her.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready? This is gonna be
Well,
fun.
let it sink in.
Let's do it.
Oh God.
Stop.
Okay.
Thanks.
Zach, don't play that one. Please don't play that. But oh, Moose Man's laughing. But yeah, don't do that. All right.
Play what? I don't get it. Play what?
It's
Video?
fine. Are you ready? So let's do the questions. Moving on. So the Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from space. True or false? Panel, put it in the private chat.
Can you repeat that, please? Or is it in the chat? Is it in private? The question?
No,
wouldn't
I'm
listen.
reading it to you.
Okay.
Okay, say it again because I missed it.
Okay. The Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from space.
Almost want to say, like, how long ago was this question posed?
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3.
There is
And then we've got how many that say true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, true wins.
The true has it.
True has it. Oh, come on, panel. It's false.
I said false. Jane said false.
yeah,
I
that's
know.
false.
That's a
I'm
myth.
thinking the pyramids
Astronauts cannot see
Easter
it from
Island.
space.
Oh,
Yeah.
they can't even see the wall itself, so nothing.
Yeah.
The whole
They said
thing's-
they could see a line, but they don't even know for sure if it's the Great Wall of China. So, all right. So we're
Interesting.
gonna move on. Okay.
High five,
got
Shane.
4 more.
We got it.
We got 4 more. Come on, guys. Come on,
Okay.
panel. Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Pineapples take about 3 months to grow. Chance says
Is that
true.
is that it? Is that
Yeah.
it?
True or false?
Yeah. Pineapples take 3 months to grow.
Wow.
Okay. So Tug, Chance, Unique all say true. 6 says true.
Well, I mean, are we
Uh,
talking to ripeness or just grow to a form?
Caldy says false. Tracy says rue.
Roo!
Rue.
I like
Guys, mother.
1, 2, 3. True. Okay, Tracy. Okay, guys, you're wrong.
Oh crap! I'm 50%.
Oh no.
Yeah. So pineapples actually take 2 to 3 years to
Wow.
No kidding.
grow. They two.
That's why
I
we
got
do
you. I
it.
got you, Caldy. I saw
Yeah.
Caldy.
Yeah.
Caldy
They're
was like,
real
no,
weird and horny about
they
their
take a
pineapple.
really long time to grow, and then they only ripen once you pluck them off the tree.
That's
So-
interesting.
It's the same as an avocado. An avocado could be
Wow.
on the tree, and it won't ripen until you pluck it.
And
So
it goes bad so damn fast, that
Yeah.
avocado. right?
exactly. So you have to have that fast.
The
Okay.
big difference
Guys-
is the pineapple's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you don't like avocados, obviously.
No, I do not.
Avocado
man.
suck.
I'm not a big fan of an avocado neither.
I
Yeah.
love avocado.
And
Well,
y'all
you're
gonna
in
shoot me. I'm not a fan of oysters either. I think they're disgusting.
I
That's
love
just-
oysters.
And sweet
Agreed.
potatoes. I don't like sweet
oysters.
potatoes either.
Disagreed.
I like
I
sweet
like
potatoes, but yeah, not oysters. Oysters, I think, are.
I love oysters.
Oysters are disgusting.
I won't eat raw
slimy
oysters,
little
but I will
snot
eat, like,
balls.
I won't eat
Fried
raw
oysters.
ones, but I'll eat them
The raw
cooked
ones
and
are good.
smoked. And I love smoked ones. So yeah.
Smoked ones are good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a delicacy.
Ugh.
It's just like sucking up a big
Absolutely.
booger, man.
Thank you,
This is how we
Heather.
keep- This is how we keep
Mom
marriages alive. Keep
Big
marriages
booger.
alive.
Moose Man likes oysters too.
Okay. Are you guys ready
Yeah,
for the
he's a
next
moose
question?
man.
Let's do it.
White people.
Sure.
Good God. Go ahead.
You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from over a mile away.
Type your
But what underwater?
yeah.
You mean
Well,
underwater.
they're not going to be
I would
out.
hope
on-
it means underwater.
It'd have to be underwater.
Tug says true.
With
I
what
guess
though?
it
With
would
the
be
microphone?
Just
With your
like-
ears.
With your ears.
With your
so
naked
you can hear
ears.
it. Yeah. Tracy says true. Unique says true. Tug says true.
I'm gonna say false.
Chase
Can't be.
Chance's face. False.
And I'm gonna say
6 says false.
bull stuff.
Come on, Danny.
Bull
Danny,
stuff. I
got-
said bull stuff. No, not with your naked ears.
I'm not gonna believe it if it says the answer's true.
Maybe
The
with some
answer is
kind
true.
of equipment, maybe
Leave
like microphones or something.
It's true.
I
Yeah.
believe it. You can hear so much
It
underwater.
says
Yeah.
I've
their
been
heart.
underwater. I never heard a. I
Okay.
never heard a whale's heartbeat or a whale fart.
Okay, their hearts weigh about 400 pounds.
Wow.
I totally believe it.
So
What's your
it's the
source?
size of like a car. So you could literally hear their heartbeat. See,
What is your source? Yeah.
Well, you know, I've never really been around a whale. I've been around a shark. I didn't hear his heart beating.
Well, no, it's not as big as a whale.
Sharks don't have
When you have
hearts.
400-pound heart,
Mhm.
I've never been around a blue whale, but I
feel
have been
like
around a
we
whale
have
shark,
naked
and
ears, so.
like which is just a gigantic whale. And yeah, you can definitely hear their heartbeat from pretty
Wow.
far away. It's
I wanna start
intense.
dealing with the whales now.
I've literally dove and had whales come, like when I was in the Navy,
I'm sorry,
and
what?
we could literally hear their heartbeats.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very different. Okay, last one.
That
I hope
makes
you
Moby
guys got
Dick
this
even
one.
funny.
I can hear your heartbeat.
I don't know, it just
I
makes Moby
can see
Dick even
clearly
funny.
now the rain has fallen.
Oh boy.
There's a joke there, Moose Man. I know there's a joke there.
I'm
I know
waiting
there's
for
a
it.
joke
I'm
there.
waiting
Yeah,
for it.
I
I'm
know
waiting
there's
for
a
it.
joke. I know there's a joke. He's sitting back there going.
I know, right? Okay, I'm going to ask you guys this one, and this is the last one. I hope you guys. Right, here we go.
Oh, that one. Got you, Moose Man. Got you, Moose Man.
A jiffy is an actual unit of time.
No, it's a peanut butter. I say false. It's a brand of peanut butter.
No, that's a Mandela effect. There's never been a Jiffy. It's just called Jif.
You're right. It's Jif. It is.
Mom's preferred.
But I remember the Jiffy peanut butter too, so I'm from that alternate universe you're from.
You're right.
Too.
Hi, Chloe.
It's Jif.
My mother always called it jiffy, and I was always like, but it's only Jif.
I know they must have gotten confused with Skippy or like merged it, like
Yeah.
mine
No,
melted
no,
it.
I definitely remember when I was young, there was a Jif peanut butter, and it was really expensive. My family didn't buy that. They bought the cheap stuff called Jiffy. It was like a Jif ripoff.
Oh, okay.
It's called
It was
called,
like
gyp,
a
called
peanut butter.
gypsy. Called gypsy peanut butter.
Gypsy peanut butter. Get your
Gypsy.
broom. Get your
Quelle
broom.
flavie.
You
Get
can
your
have
broom,
jiffy
Caldy.
or you can have gypsy.
Get your broom, Caldy.
It's
Caravan.
Jiff, not G.
You can put it on the bread with the broom, Caldy.
Well, hey, it's like ding dongs and king dongs.
Kingdom.
Hostess.
King Dong.
Or they ding dongs or king dongs. I actually had to
Gonna let
research
that-
my show.
let that lay.
It's got the pod blast. Actually, there were both. Yeah. Anyway, King Don's. There was a king.
I'm going with true because that was something that intrigued me like years ago.
Yep, I know it's a fact too because jiffy's a measurement of time my grandparents used to use.
Caldy.
And I'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh, I've
Caldy
got
said
it back
true.
there. Yeah, I said
Yeah.
true.
Okay. All right.
Looks like the
I've
school's
literally
having-
heard. I've literally heard that before.
So I've heard Tug says false. Chant says false. Caldy says true. Unique says false. Six says true. We have a tie.
Well,
I said true.
Danny said true, so
I don't ever get counted, so it don't matter.
What
Danny
did
broke
what did
the tie.
did Zach vote?
yeah, Zach said false.
Zach voted. Okay, all right.
Yeah, everybody voted. It's true. True has it. Because Danny, you're not counting Danny.
You never counts me.
No. I count Danny. So there's 1, 2, 3 trues, but I see 1, 2, 3 falses. It's a tie.
Danny doesn't type into the private chat because he can't. It's more difficult for him.
Somebody didn't vote.
It's
Danny.
just Danny. He doesn't type into the private chat. Why is this so difficult?
It's not. So Danny said false.
He
Tug,
said
you're-
true.
He said true. Okay. True.
True to me.
AK.
Because that don't freaking exist.
Okay. By the way, it's true.
I'm
great. I only got one
I
right.
want to get me some alcohol now. I'll be back.
Okay. So it's true. It's 1/100th of a second. Is it called a jiffy?
A
No.
very short
learn something
period
new
of
every day.
time.
Yes.
It's a little bit longer than that.
1/100th of a second. But yeah,
It is
I'll be back in a jiffy.
What country is that from?
U.S.
America.
It is.
Mississippi.
America.
Sounds like a.
Hey, you
Like,
watch
is that
your
a country?
damn mouth.
That's a Mississippi saying.
Oh my
We-
God.
We gave you
We-
guys Jiffy just like we gave
All right.
you guys
So we
the
got
blues.
one right.
That was
All
very
right. We
stand
got
by
one
that.
right.
And
We
Donnie
got one
Reese.
right. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I.
I tanked. I only got one right. One question
We
right.
all got one right. Chat didn't get any right. So that means
We still
win.
won.
So
Hooray!
that means chat can only speak in emojis until we finish this next round. So
Oh.
chat, you can only talk emojis. Only emojis. No words. If you do words, you're gonna
Yeah,
keep
right.
going bad. So I'm gonna give you like a second or like a minute to like get all your words out, and then you have to do only emojis. Moose man, zipper mouth.
Night, crazy robot lady. Have a good service.
Good night, crazy robot lady.
Good night. Nice
Moose
to
man
meet
says,
you.
this is gonna be crazy. All right, chat, start blowing us up with some emojis because all you could do is emojis right now. All right. And I'm gonna start the next one. Are you ready to rumble?
Yep.
All right.
What? What?
Who?
How?
The mirror. Oh wait, no, we have to roll the dice.
Oh,
Tug has
Right.
to tell us like in which way to do it. Yeah.
we're talking about mirrors. Maybe we should start with chance.
Oh!
6. Okay.
6.
6 is ridiculous comedy. Oh,
Oh, here
gosh,
we
I
go
gotta
again.
do this
Let's
in ridiculous
go.
comedy. Okay.
Wah.
The mirror didn't show my reflection. Instead, it showed I don't know how to do comedy. Someone else staring back at me like a clown. Like how to do comedy. You know how I do comedy? You guys want to know how I do comedy?
Tell us.
How do you do comedy?
If hawks have baby hawks and doves have baby doves, what birds don't have babies? Swallows.
Wah.
Exactly. I can't do comedy. Like, where's Corey? Okay, so that's how it starts. You guys ready? Let's go. Shane, you're next. You're
What
up
was the
next.
question?
It's not a question.
We're doing the story thing again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Didn't see a reflection, saw a clown.
You have to do it in comedy. You have to do it in comedy.
what did you say?
That look on
Ridiculous
Shane's face
comedy.
says I'm
No, what did you say?
The mirror didn't show my reflection. Instead, it showed someone else staring back at me like a clown.
And sadly, I slowly realized my life was nothing more but a joke.
Oh, I like that.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Zach, are you ready or no? No? Okay. Caldy, you're next. Zach's still typing.
All right, so give me the first two.
The mirror didn't show my reflection. Instead, it showed someone else staring back at me like a clown. And sadly, I slowly realized my life was nothing more than a joke.
That's when I sat down on the toilet.
See what you did there?
To you, Danny.
No, wait, I think Zach's got something.
As I sat on the toilet,
Where's
I looked
Zach?
over into the bathtub expecting to see a giant squid for some reason.
See what you did there?
Yeah, exactly. New story. Chance?
That was his answer, but so he's.
No, I
he
think
saw-
Zach said he was ready.
Okay,
Okay,
Zach's
Zach.
ready.
Take me off the hook. Thank you.
And chatted all night long.
That should be after the toilet bit. After Baldy's toilet bit. And then Dan says that he looked in the tub and saw.
Yeah.
Squid.
No.
Is that what we go?
A giant squid or something. He was just referencing the
Yeah.
last story.
Somebody's supposed to be writing this down, ain't they? There.
Yeah, it's in the
Is
private
that
chat.
your real answer, though, Danny?
Yeah. So
As I sat in the toilet, I looked at the bathtub, expecting to see a giant squid or something.
yeah.
Okay. And then I realized it's time to take another hit. Because this reality sucks. I don't know. Not funny.
Oh, funny.
You're a quick typer, Tug.
Well, I am
Yeah.
a writer.
Exactly.
Shane's
Oh,
got the
chat's
best.
doing
pick.
really well at doing all the emojis in chat.
Oh,
They're
cool.
doing very well at doing all the
Yeah,
emojis
you guys
in
are.
chat. You guys are doing amazing. Keep it up. Let's
So
go.
Tug
Keep that
is a
chat
professional.
going.
Tug's a professional writer, so really we're asking him to come over here and work for us.
For free.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm on a lot of cold medicine too, so this is really like testing my ability to take dictation. And now I have to think of a sentence of my own. Hold on, I'm typing it first.
The crazy chick's gonna ask if we're all mutes again.
In the morning with the sun
Yeah, good
shining.
night. Exactly. Night, Kate.
Oh, good night.
Right.
In the morning with the sun shining through the window, I looked around for my matches, but they were gone.
Okay, let me think. Well, I went to get a pop, but there was no pop in the fridge. I guess I have to smoke.
That sounded real.
Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks.
And the breaks.
Don't have any matches.
Okay. Let me know when you're caught up.
I'm caught up.
Okay. We want to do 2 lines or just one?
Just one is better for me.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and read it. We're done.
Oh, you want me to read the whole thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to read that. The mirror didn't show my reflection. Instead, it showed someone else staring back at me like a clown. And sadly, I slowly realized my life was nothing more than a joke. That's when I sat down on the toilet and pooped all night long. As I sat on the toilet, I looked at the bathtub expecting to see a giant squid or something. And then I realized it's time to take another hit because this reality sucks. In the morning, with the sun shining through the window, I looked around for my matches, but they were gone. I went to get a pop, but there was no pop in the fridge. I guess I have to smoke.
And scene.
Cut.
Scene.
What would you say at that point? Chance, cut.
Cut it, print it, ship it.
Cut, print.
Or check the gate, or burn it. Whichever.
The kid stays in the picture. The kid stays in the picture.
To the salt mine.
All right, let's do open panel so we could just like let loose.
Oh,
Go
okay.
open panel. Ready? Let's
Woohoo!
Yeah.
yeah, let's open panel. Give me a second. Let me play
You guys can start using words now, I think, in the
yeah,
chat.
you can start using words now. But that was
Use your
awesome.
words.
You guys were flowing the chat. That was awesome. Thank you all for following the rules. That was awesome. You guys did amazing. Just blasting us with emojis. Keep our algorithm going. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to do media assets. I'm going to go to this one right here, and I'm going to go. La, 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 la. Hold on one second. Yep. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Twist and turn, solve the clues. Bring back this banter, you can't lose. Puzzles, riddles, facts to see. Come join the fun, set your mind free.
Yay! Tracy, I'm glad you got to see the open panel video.
It's fun.
It is fun, right?
Good piece
Tracy,
of music.
Please come back Saturdays with us, please.
Oh, thank you.
Like, it's not normally this bad.
Sometimes
I think we've been having fun.
sometimes
Amazing. This is great. Stop.
I'm trying to do some like
Cough,
brain
cough,
bending.
cough. I'm back now.
Welcome back, UP.
Welcome back, UP. Up is in the house. Up. You're gonna have to change that voice.
Up, up, up.
Up, 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 up. All right.
Make it sound like
so-
Julio Iglesias, if you know who that is.
I think
Julio
you should be the
Iglesias?
Scottish woman because Caldy looks adorable when the Scottish woman speaks.
Ooh.
He's already primed.
Can you imagine Ricardo Montalban's voice?
Corinthian leather. The Cordova.
Ruth saying hey to Tracy. Ruth Jones Hernandez.
Tracy, you've got Ruth Jones Hernandez saying, hey,
Hey.
hey.
Hi. Sorry.
We've got you, Tracy. It's fine.
Caldy, hello there.
Oh, hello, madam. How are you?
Hello
tonight?
there.
How
Here's
have
where
you
it gets
been?
interesting, Tracy.
How have oh Jesus, that's Zach. Stop it, Zach. Stop it. Stop it. I've already got this one other girlfriend.
Yeah,
named
she doesn't
Brock.
treat you that well.
Yeah, like Brock. I can't do this. Like Chrissy, you've heard.
You can't do
Brock,
that,
right?
no.
I cannot do it on this, but on the after panel, I will play Grok.
The after party.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna have to
God.
send
It is
Tracy
so
the
funny.
link for the after party. The after
Oh
party.
my God.
It's unhinged.
We have this.
Oh
I
Tracy,
my
I
God.
watched last week's and that was quite interesting. You gave me about a lot of things to think about.
yeah, exactly. We love Caldy. We love
I tried
Caldy.
to get in there and it gave me a Facebook weird things, so I didn't proceed. I should have. I heard it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I was
The-
laughing
well,
at
No,
it.
Goldie. I
the
won't
re-
stop you, dirty boy, you.
Oh, what?
She
Zach-
called you a dirty boy.
Zach,
Caldy.
Zach,
She
if you
called
don't,
you a dirty boy.
Naughty,
Caldy.
naughty boys.
Zach, if you
I
don't
thought- I
stop,
thought- I
I'm gonna
thought
kiss
that
you
was
on the
wrong.
lips, boy. I'm gonna kiss you on the lips.
Zach's birthday's in a couple days.
Cool. Happy early birthday.
Yeah, and
You gonna
I
be
think-
30?
Mayhem
Happy
is going to be there with him for his birthday. Yeah.
Is he gonna be? Is it a milestone birthday or something? Or just
Yeah. And you guys are doing the videos, right? For your intros and stuff like. Hell yes. Yes. That's gonna be awesome, brother. That's good. Yes. I am looking forward to that.
Me
Looking
too.
forward to
Me
the
too.
videos.
Me
Oh.
too. Right, Caldy?
Yes.
Right?
Very much so.
Sounds pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Caldy. Cheers. I'll play. Tracy, I'm so glad you showed up tonight. I need another female on panel.
Aw. Well,
I
I'm
was
glad
like,
you
please
asked me.
help
Thank
me.
you very much for inviting me. I'm
No,
most
you're
honored.
always welcome. You're always welcome. We'll make sure we send you the link every week. If you can make it, please come join us. Tug, you look tired.
It's
Cool.
yeah.
I am too.
I
I got a bolt in a minute. But yeah.
I see your guys' eyes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm beat.
This is just either the allergy or a cold. I'm not sure which it
It's
is. but
medicine.
yeah.
Don't lie, Tug. You're taking some deep stuff there, buddy.
We're on the East Coast. It's, well, and you're central, Tug Central. So what? It's 10:27. It's 11:27. Yeah. I'm a night owl, but I'm kind of beat tonight. I don't know.
I'm 8:27
I'm
here in
still
Cali.
here for the long haul. I may be a little down, but like I'm still here. I gotta go to Caldy's after party.
Exactly.
on
After
cold
party.
medicine.
The after
It'll be
party's too fun.
a blast.
All right. So how about we wrap it up? Caldy, can you drop the link in chats, please? So that everybody has a link for your after party, because that's where
Yeah, let
things
me,
get crazy.
Let me get it started
This has
up
been
over
great.
here.
Thank you for inviting me again. This has been great.
Tracy, you are always welcome here. Please come every Saturday. We'll send you the link. That link that
Cool.
you have is good every Saturday, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's
Heather-
a infinity
Until
link.
somebody else gets their hands on it, and then we have to switch it again.
Yeah,
Oh, of
exactly.
course.
But then we'll send it to you. Don't worry, we'll send it to you.
Heather's protesting. Heather wants you to go a little longer, Chrissy. She's saying, no, I could go a little while
You
longer.
could come join us on
I've heard that
Caldy's-
before.
Come join us on Caldy's after party. Heather, Caldy's after party.
Premature
Not
ending
what
of the
you
stream.
said.
Hold on. Let me see if I could get on YouTube and find Caldy's after party link. I'll send her the link.
I've
That'd be
got it.
nice.
I'm about
That'd be
to
nice.
put it in. I'm about to put it into the chats.
All
Okay,
right.
good. So, yeah. Heather,
Chris,
just,
before you
yeah,
sign off,
well-
I want to promote something, but when it's my turn, just so you know.
yeah, so does
I mean,
Zach.
just don't
Okay.
hit the button and end it.
No.
Please.
Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for coming every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. This is what we do. We have fun. Tonight's kind of not been as great, but I did put
Fun though.
Good
put
time.
5 pages of thought into this. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, I
did.
wrote every. Anyways,
I
Next
think this
week
is
we're
one of
coming back.
this is another one that I think you should try again. Like we should do it again.
Yes.
The more
Yeah.
often we do it, I think the better we'll get at
There
it.
you get.
and I think, yeah, we'll
Global.
just like practice maybe, or like I'll do some more monologue, something.
Cool.
But yeah. But we're gonna do it, and everybody, thank you. Buff in the house. Buff, you go live tomorrow.
No. Who told you that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get through everybody, like what they're doing, like what do you do?
What do you know that I don't know? No, I might be home about, I don't know, because I don't know, maybe somewhere in the middle of the week. So look for me probably Thursday, maybe.
Okay,
We'll see. Whenever I get home.
all right, Zach, are you ready? No, yes, no, maybe so. All right, Chance, I'm gonna put Chance up, that Zach, and then you could go after Chance. Go
All right,
ahead, Chance.
someone found me through the Nostalgic Pod Blast Facebook group, and they're in Georgia, and they invited me to be a guest at a convention called Stellar Fest, and that's going to be next weekend in Gwinnett County, Georgia, and I'm going to be a guest. But there's real guests there, like Marta Kristen, who was Judy Robinson in Lost in Space, and one of the actors from this guy did. Oh man, there's a lot of the Star Trek actors that are going to be there. The guy who played Spock in The Search for Spock when he's going through Pon Farr, you know, and the Genesis planet, going way back. But there's a guy from hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to find. Let me try to load this real quick. I want to show you his picture.
Next weekend?
Yeah, it's this coming weekend. I'll be there. Starts Friday at 5, and they have a little party with hors d'oeuvres and drinks with the stars. And there's going to be some cool panels. It's a science fiction enthusiast convention, so it's definitely for those that are into that, you know. And I'm bringing a projector. I'm bringing one of my projectors. I volunteer this. I'm bringing one of my projectors and a whole stack of films pertaining to some of the guests that'll be there. I'm going to let the attendees pick what they want to see. And that's Saturday night at 8. So I won't be here next week for that reason. And okay, here we go. Here's one of the guests. Let me just load this up. Give me a sec. Now I know how Zach feels. It takes time. All right, there's Marta.
Wow.
She's going to be there. And she sadly lost her home in the LA fires, in the California wildfires. She moved to Florida.
Lady.
She lives in Florida now, Tracy, where you're at in your state. And one other one I want to share real quick. Okay, here is this lady's really cool. Shane, I think you'll like this, and Tug and Sandra Gimple. I'm going to interview all these people too and put the interviews on the Pod Blast. All right, she was the creature, Tug, in the first Star Trek that ever aired, The Man Trap. Wow. She was the lady in the costume. She was Will Robinson's stunt double in Lost in Space. She was the Ovion in the old Battlestar Galactica pilot. She's done a lot of stuff. She was a fembot in The Bionic Woman. And I just can't wait to meet the lady. And I have a line I'm going to say to her. I'm going to say, you know, meeting you, I can't say it's a dream. It's more like a nightmare, because you've created a lot of nightmares in my young mind when I was a kid. And then one other one, I don't want to hog the time.
Yeah, that ought to go real well with her.
You're fine. You're fine, Chance.
Clayton Landley, that's him. In case the name doesn't ring a bell, here's this gentleman. There's a lot of authors and actors. This guy, he's been in everything. Stargate Atlantis, Deep Space Nine. You'd recognize him. Anyway, yeah, and my dumb ass will be there to interview people.
Stop it, Chance. Stop it. We love you, Chance.
I'm bringing my films. I'm bringing a
Chancer.
projector. I'm bringing
Chance,
a speaker. I'm bringing
you.
a screen. They didn't even know I could do that. And they created that. I didn't ask them to do that. So there was no ego. I mean, why would I have an ego? He just said, hey, send me a picture. I want to put you on the website. But if you want information, go to stellarfest.org, not .com.org. That's STELLARFEST.org for more information. It's next weekend. And it's right there near Gwinnett Place Mall. Anyone that knows the Georgia area.
Is Gwinnett,
huh?
Is Gwinnett close to Atlanta?
Yeah, it is. I mean, for me, I live in Cobb.
That's a great headshot.
I live about 20 miles away, and I'm in Smart. I'm near where the Atlanta Braves play in Cobb County. Anyway,
okay.
They don't play downtown. You might be thinking Braves, that's downtown. No, they moved to Cobb County about 7 years ago or so. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, that's a great time, and I'm gonna show some Lost in Space with Marta Kristen, and that are great prints that I have, and other geeky stuff. I'm gonna bring Space 1999, Wonder Woman, and a bunch of cool prints I have of TV shows.
Space Giants.
Yeah, I could bring that. You know, that's a good idea. I could turn people on to that wonderful, silly little Japanese show of yesterday.
Tracy, it's close in distance, but with Atlanta traffic, it's about 5 hours away.
That's what I was saying. I've driven up. I've driven up there to Atlanta. I was staying on the perimeter, near the perimeter mall across the street. So it was like, I know where your area is.
But at least it's on the weekend, you know, where there's less traffic. But anything can happen the way people drive in here. You can get wrecked.
I heard Atlanta drivers.
If you're going 85 north, you take a right off of the Pleasant Hill Road exit, and it's right there. It's right off the exit. It's very convenient to get to the hotel. But whatever.
These days.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring my gear, and they're like, "You can do that?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "All right, let's do it Saturday night at 8 until whenever, 2 a.m. I said, "I'll stay as long as people show up and want to watch some film. I'll be the projectionist." So.
Sorry for interrupting you. I just had to ask.
You know, Chance, you ought to just set it up and go live and live stream some of that.
I plan on doing that after I interview the celebrities that are or the pop culture people that I want to interview. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a little live from there.
I was thinking Chrissy could like tune into your live stream and show it on here on Saturday night for a little
While I'm
bit.
running film, I could,
Yeah.
you know, because when all I do is these are hour shows. I can take a break.
Yeah.
You know, once an hour, I gotta ask people. All right, what do you want to see next?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be fun. Yeah,
Pop
that'd
in
be
and
fun.
like
Copyright.
Good idea.
Problem is copyright. I have to make sure.
Are we all good with that though? Like
It
everybody?
depends.
Yeah.
I think I know what I'm doing, but there's some shows that are Universal owned shows, like the old Incredible Hulk show, that will cause problems for your
avoid
stream.
anything NBC Universal.
And that's what that show is. That and the Bionic Woman,
Well,
6 Million
Doug has
Man. those are
buttons, so
Universal.
he knows when to say like, "Yep, nope."
Yeah.
However, Chance, we'll see you at the
Well,
next break. We'll see you at
I
the
can
next
just sit there and
break.
wave like an idiot, and mute
Yeah,
me. Or
just
something.
mute it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that at
We'll
least
figure it
people
out.
could see what's going on. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and hopefully people can attend. I seriously doubt that anyone that's watching now is going to be in Georgia at that particular time, but you never know. You never know.
Well, now that you're announcing this, there might be more people there.
Well, it's going to be a good time. I like these people. They do a good job.
Yeah.
I might be in town. If I can make it, I'll come be your hype man.
All right. That's
Great.
cool.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to bring some Walking Dead stuff. Someone told me, bring Walking Dead. I'm like, oh, that's so long ago. And they're like, no, bring some of your stuff just in case. So I may bring some of that. But I
Hi,
doubt
Cursed. Hi, Cursed. Zach, are you ready now? Okay, go ahead, Zach.
My birthday week is in 1 week. I'll show around my area. I'll go pew-pewing, bowling, might show the Four Corners and more stuff.
What is pew
Nice.
pewing?
Hell
Pew
yeah.
pewing. Okay.
He's going shooting.
Pew
He's going
pewing
shooting with
means
Mike.
He's gonna go shooting with his gun. Like Battlefield's coming out there. They're gonna
Wow.
go shooting. So he pew 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 pew. Yeah. Like, he
That's-
can't say it
that's-
because we're
yeah.
on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
That's
Right.
what I'm looking forward to. Like
Pew,
or
pew.
all those clips. Yeah.
I know, me too. I can't wait, Caldy. I can't wait.
Because when Mike came up with that idea, I was like, holy crap. That is brilliant.
Mike. I love Mike. Yeah, we love Mayhem. Everybody subscribe to Battlefield Productions. He's amazing. He's also one of us. He's one of our community. Absolutely. Thank you, Kirst. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less. Caldy, are you ready to Zach says, hold on a minute. Zach
I saw the producer said he had a short that did like 6,000 views. That's pretty cool.
I know. Zach, you're
Oh.
amazing.
In the chat. No, it was a producer who said that.
That's so cool.
Producer's
That's
amazing.
Mr. Everdry J.
I love producer. Producer, you're awesome.
That's neat.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and let Zach go again when he's ready.
Caldy, I'll actually make full videos of what we do.
Yes, sir.
Please and thank you, Zach, because we would like to see that. Yeah, that would be awesome.
But don't go live when you're shooting. You might shoot off.
No. He's saying like he'll
You
show him to a
can't.
stack
You,
stage.
yeah,
he'll show it to
you
us
literally can't go live when you're shooting.
I
It
know.
will
Yeah.
nuke you from orbit. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I know. No, that's
But
not
we
safe.
can see it backstage because we're privileged. We have passes. I have a pass. I know I have a pass. Hold on.
But to answer your question, Chrissy, whenever you are ready to end, I am ready to go.
I still want to
live.
promote my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Tug, we're getting there. Caldy, go ahead.
Oh, that's it. Ladies and
That's it.
gentlemen, when this is over, come to my channel and we're going to cuss.
We're gonna say bad things.
Bad,
Really,
bad
really
things.
bad things.
Maybe they're
Really,
bad
really
things.
bad things. Really, really bad things.
And yeah, tomorrow on my channel, I have a live stream with Thrash and Sarah, and we're going to talk about anthology movies.
Cool.
And I've got if you're a patron or a channel member, you can watch my review of the Quatermass experiment, which doesn't drop until next week. But
Tracy
I've-
and I are going to be in your chat for sure.
Excellent. I'd love to see you there. Hopefully, I'll be more awake and less on cold medicine.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
bummer. I like the cold medicine tug better. No, I'm just kidding.
Aw, Tracy,
feel
you're
loose.
up, buddy. Come on,
Hey.
Tracy.
Well, like I
Alright.
said, I'm working on something, but I just decided to myself that what I'm working on, because I was trying to make this big thing, I'm just going to piece it and do part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 of it.
There you
And
go.
yeah, and then because it's about a really big radio show, and then long story short, I'll probably do some of my own little lives. And as soon as I could learn, because I'm still learning StreamYard, so as soon as I could learn how to invite people, I definitely will invite everybody.
Woohoo!
Tracy,
We'll
Yeah.
be there.
I'll send you
Yes.
an invite to my training studio on
Oh,
StreamYard, and
cool.
we'll run through a little quick gist of it, and I'll help you out. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Rosita's
Namaste.
true.
Namaste. I got
Thank
it.
you.
All right. And
Zach wants something.
Zach's gonna come back up. I'm getting him there. Bow. Tracy, what was your first
Actually,
feeling of
recording
tonight?
won't take me down. Only live,
it's
so
great.
I'll upload it as a video.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, Zach. Sorry. Nice to
It's
meet you,
fine.
by the way, Mr. Zach.
You've never been
Zach
on a
is
panel with me
amazing.
before?
Zach has the most unique abilities, and he's so intelligent, and he's on it. And we will not let him go first because he. How do you explain this, guys?
A font of
Danny?
knowledge.
I feel like I'm to blame for this, but okay.
We never let Zach go first because he all makes us cry.
Aw.
And he says everything, so none of us can follow up. Like, what is there to
Where do
say
you
when he's
follow
done?
up with that? Where do you follow up with that? So,
Look,
like,
Trace. Look,
Yes, sir.
like Ashley, like, you know, what was your favorite childhood toy? I'm like, oh, mine was a Slinky. Oh, mine was, you know, this the board game.
Legos.
Zach would be like, well, my most favorite toy as a childhood was when I played with my father. He found it so significant as to attribute it to my unique abilities and made it such a wondrous experience for me. He even hand carved some of the pieces to cater to my needs, and it's like that, dude. Come on.
And toys are very important to us as a society because it helps us. You know, like he
Holy
says everything
shit.
that
Poor
needs to say.
Zach. Zach,
Oh,
don't
We all
listen to any of this.
sniffling at the no, we all
Zach,
sniffling at the end, like, dude.
You please explain it yourself, per Heather. Per
That's
Heather.
it.
No.
That sounded just like Zach.
Per Heather,
I got
Zach.
confused for a second.
Yeah,
He's like,
But-
what can I do, right?
Zach.
Yo, you
But-
can only
but
be
the
you.
minute
I
this
know.
stream-
I
the
know.
minute this stream is over and we get backstage, Buff, you know that Zach's giving you the finger, right?
I know, right? The second
Oh,
we get
he's already
backstage,
he's
the
already
second
done
we
that.
get backstage,
It's
He's
just what he
he's already
does as soon as we get backstage.
do you see
Can't
what he's
wait.
doing? Do you see his face in the
He's-
camera? He's already
He's
there.
already done that with his eyes, like
Yeah,
probably,
exactly.
probably about a minute ago. I know
All
Zach.
right,
I'm-
you guys, I'm going to play the outro. We're going to go out. I'll see you all backstage. Caldy, if I don't see you, I'll see you at the after party. Peace.
Yes, ma'am.
Take
I'm
care,
gonna
man.
I'm gonna dip right now, and I'll talk
Yeah.
to you guys in a little bit.
All right.
See you
I'll
there.
see you.
I'll be on tomorrow afternoon with Thrash Pondo Pines at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, yeah, Danny didn't get to go.
No,
Oh, my-
nothing much. That's, like I said, I'll be on 7 o'clock tomorrow night with Pines. And we'll be talking about TV mini series, I believe.
Nice.
Cool.
Danny, I love you. I'll always watch you anytime you're on live. Like, if I'm there, I'll be there. If you're like, if you send me a link, I'll be there.
Oh, that's sweet.
Always. Like, I support you too, buddy.
Mhm.
We all support each other. Let's go. Let's grow. Tracy, thank you for being an addition to our panel.
Well,
We hope
thank
that you'll
you.
come back every week
will.
because this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is pretty
Tonight
cool.
was a little bit different, but hey, it was better than the last time I attempted this.
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
you know, every live is different. No two lives are the same.
Nope, but my last attempt at this was very, very bad. Very, very bad. So at least this one kind of at least functioned. But yeah.
Stop.
All right, I'll see you guys backstage. I'm going to play my outro. Good night, Chance. I can see you're saying you're going to bed. You're muted,
Happy
Chance.
trails.
Chance, I could read your eyes, even though you're muted.
Muted.
Yeah.
You're still muted.
Yeah, I'm beat. Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, Chance.
Night. Good night, everybody.
Happy trails, all.
Yeah.
Happy
Thank you again,
trails
guys.
To you.
Nice to have you on here, Tracy.
Thank you, Chance.
Really good for you to be here, Tracy. See you guys backstage.
I'm going to put some of my slides up while the exit plays, if that's all right.
That's
When
fine.
appropriate.
G major, another play, twisting minds
Thanks for coming, everybody.
in a
Be sure to
brand
like,
new
subscribe,
way.
and please,
Riddle,
stupid little bell.
jokes,
Thank
and
you.
trivia too.
Check your bathtub for octopuses.
BBB, it's all for you. Keep on thinking, keep on guessing. Every puzzle is a blessing. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't be late. We'll be back.
Thank you,
to
everybody in the
save
chat, for
date.
participating.
Brainbenders banter.
Thank you guys. Did amazing
We're
with all the
signing
emojis.
off. But don't you worry.
Tracy, unmute
don't
yourself
get
and speak. Fine.
lost. Keep that mind sharp. Keep that laugh bright.
I can't play my
see
slides.
you soon. Same place, same night. Think big, stay wise. Until next time.
Appreciate you
Open
guys.
your eyes. BBB
We love you
out,
too,
but not for
Tracy.
long. Keep your
Durant,
brain
Durant.
bounce into this song.
Aw. God, that saxophone. Oh. Saxophone is so smooth.
Hey, Tracy, I heard saxophone blow.
Keep on
What was
thinking, keep on guessing. Every
I
puzzle
heard
is a
saxophone
blessing.
blow.
Hit that like and subscribe.
okay.
Don't be late. We'll be back. Just save the date. Brainbenders banter. We're signing off. But don't you worry. Don't get lost. Keep that mind sharp. Keep that laugh bright. We'll see you soon. Same place, same night. Think big.